So another 90 minutes of football here at the Slee Blackwell Solicitor Stadium. It ends 5-1 in favour of Tiverton against Elburton Villa in the Devon Bowl. What's your thoughts immediately after that 90 minutes?
Immediately, it's nice to actually, have an interview after we've won a game of football, which is always nice. But Elburton came, always a tricky game. People expect a 5-1 scoreline, but you still have to go and work hard and deliver that and score the goals like we have. So, Elburton came. They played really well. They kept at us, to be fair, and were really competitive. It was quite a high tempo in the first half, and we added a few little details and tweaks at half time, which sort of spurred us on for the second half. And really pleased with some of the performances. And once we went a couple of goals up, then the boys are playing with freedom again, which is nice to see.
A couple of the youngsters making starts today, notably as well. Isha, managing to get on the score sheet himself. How important is a competition like this to be able to get minutes to the sort of up-and-coming players at Tiverton Town?
Yeah, it is really important. We've signed them and they're in the squad for a reason, because they're good players, and the results have not gone as well in the league that we wanted to, so it's hard to sort of change things and give people a chance. But this is the perfect opportunity. It's a great platform, and I thought they did really well. Isha, he ran his socks off. He scored a great goal at the end, and Zach Williams again comes into the fold, and Serge as well. So they've all done really well. And one thing I did want to say is the fans. They were fantastic tonight. They were brilliant on Saturday, but they've really created an atmosphere. I think there's like 150 of them here today. The drum was banging all game, and fair play to them. And we've actually given them some goals and something to celebrate tonight.
A different view for the game for you, taking yourself out of the playing squad and spending the 90 minutes in the dugout. How much of that is helpful for you to get a view of what you're doing on the pitch, aside from also playing? Yeah,
it's nice to see it from the perspective of the sideline, and it's nice to have that sort of luxury to do that in a game like this. So it's nice to see the detail and what me and Steve are actually trying to do. We spend a lot of time in the week planning formations and tactics and how we want to play, and it's nice to be able to sort of move the chess pieces from the sideline rather than being in the thick of it. So yeah, it's nice, and it's encouraging. We needed a win, and hopefully that's a bit of momentum there to kick on.
Excellent. Looking forward to the weekend then. It's back to league action. What message are you taking back to the squad ahead of that one?
Is to play with the freedom that we finished that game today. People were running freely. We looked like we had pace back in the team, and people wanted to score goals. And I think maybe when you have a few losses, it does take that sort of confidence out of yourselves. But clearly we have a lot of talent in that dressing room. We said it at the start of the season, and it's now bringing that back out. And a win is really going to do that. So Saturday is a massive game again at home. Yate are going to be very organised. They're a very good team, and they were good away from home. So a real tough test, but it's time to now sort of put a run together.
Excellent. Asa, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.